There's been this recent trend of CEOs from companies like Wendy's and McDonald's and Burger King trying their own products. And it sucks because we know that they're not being real to us. As the CEO of water, I've decided to hop on the big CEO trend and taste test a couple of our own products. I got my team to collect 8 different types of water bottles. I'm going to be blindfolded. I'll give you my honest review. I'm going to rate it on a tier list, and then I'm going to tell you which water I think it is. And by the end of the video, we'll see which one is the best water out of all of them. Oh, okay. Ooh, it smells like Windex. And it tastes like Windex too. Wow. I'm getting notes of Five Guys bathroom stall. Mid-afternoon, just past the rush. Ooh, that was not good. It leaves a slimy, bubbly feel in the mouth. If I had to rate that on a tier list, it's not the worst I've had, so I'd probably have to say a solid C. My guess for what water this is, I want to say it's the Racetrack brand water. I'm sure you're wondering what I'm using as my palate cleanser for this video, since water is usual. Today I have the coveted Popeye's biscuit, the driest thing known to man. It's been used by the CIA to topple foreign government regime.
Bomb the shit out of them.
So,
Next.
a little bit of that splashed on me. All right. Second water. All of these waters smell like fucking soap. Hey, that was refreshing. That's what I'm talking about, guys. This is our premium product right here, I hope. Ooh. I'm getting notes of like pineapple, passion fruit maybe. Tastes like an island. Tastes like a very specific island. But before I get to that, if I was to rate that, I think I'd have to put it at an A. If I'm being honest, that's an A. Maybe not an S tier water, because I'm still leaving space for that, but that's definitely an A. I want to say that that's Fiji. Fiji water would be my guess for that one. Oh, a little bit of salt in there this time.
Next.
That's a good idea for next time. All right, water number 3. Let's hope it's as good as the second one. Oh, it smells like nothing this time. It's really nothing there. I'm getting notes of oxygen. Yeah, pretty just bland water. I'm not gonna lie. It tastes like one of those water companies that tells you, oh, we have so many benefits, but there's no real actual benefits. They've just purified the shit out of it. Smart water would be my guess. And, oh, tier list. I would probably have to say B, but like a flat B. You know, nothing to praise your child about. It's like a participation award. It's like, you did good. I knew exactly where these were the whole time.
Please God, next.
No. This is candid. I am fucking dying with these Popeyes chicken biscuits. Is the end coming? Where is this music coming from, dude? CEO of water. All right, guys. Number 3, 4. I know what I'm talking about. Oh. Wow, that was like I'm getting notes of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, dude. That was like straight sewer water. What are we doing here, guys? It tastes like my uncle spit into a of ass and then just and made it a liquid. If I had to rate this, I would rate it probably D for dumb. Just bottom tier. I don't know if I'd put it at F. There might be something worse, but it's bad. It's not good. If I had to guess, that tasted like straight up like sink water. You know, that it tasted like, yeah, I'd probably have to say, is that Orlando sink water? I don't know.
Next, please.
I like the ambiance in the background for this one. It's like Wells Fargo hold music. Good consistency, definitely refreshing. And that coldness just hits like a tidal wave, you know? Ooh, I'm split between very high A and possibly S tier. Because out of the selection I've had so far, I think that's probably close to my favorite. Nah, it's not S tier. It's A tier for sure. Very high A tier. Ooh. All right, guys.
You gotta guess what it is.
And of course, for my guess, I would have to say I don't know how to pronounce this water bottle company, but I know they make good shit. Waikiki? The islands of Waikiki. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that's my guess for what kind of water that was. Next.
I'm sorry, guys.
I think that last one could definitely save me from 2 Popeyes biscuits. Nice pour on that. I'm excited.
Hey, I'm doing a video.
Fucking guy, dude. Oh, you're making it hard on me, guys. You're making it hard. That was honestly. Oh no. Oh. I know that bad boy anywhere. But first, that tasted like the nectar of the gods. That tasted like Buddha dropped a tear into a glass.
What?
And then just let it sit and purify for 1,000 years. Felt like the first iceberg to ever melt. If I had to rate that one is my S tier. I put the last one at A because I knew there'd be something better. That's my S tier water. And I have to say I'm pretty confident that it's Zephyr Hills because I'm just that good.
Next, please.
Oh yeah. Give it to me, baby. This one, it tastes like the uncle that your parents never trusted you around, you know, just unreliable. Looks like a cool guy on the surface, but ugh. You know, because it's like initially very soft and sweet, but then it just takes all the moisture out of my mouth. And that's one recognizable trait that I could say helps me kind of narrow this down. Now, rating wise, it does the job, but again, nothing to brag about. Does the job less than a B, so I'd have to say a C. Very mid C. And one more try. Yeah, that's Dasani. Hey, you like that? Actually, it's kind of dog shit. If I'm being honest, I'd have to take back my C. Maybe a C minus. But that's not on a tier list, so. Yeah.
Next one up, garçon.
Ooh, a little pressure to that can. That's not good when you're talking water. That sounded like a Sprite. You better not be pranking me here. Oh no, that sounds like water. Sounds like water. I don't know what water smells like, but it smells like water. Holy shit. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, I'm getting subtle notes of dog water. I wouldn't feed that to a newborn baby. I wouldn't feed that to a Guantanamo Bay prisoner. That is inhumane. That feels like MK Ultra, just all over again. If it was between a mud pie from South Africa, from some random village in South Africa, and this, I'd have to go with the random village mud pie. This was awful. It was sharp. Why is water sharp? Why is it carbonated? F tier. F tier for get that the and nothing, no water boils my blood the way Aquafina does. And that it's just, it's giving Aquafina. All right. Even if I'm wrong, Aquafina, this is what your water tastes like. Okay. That tasted like the nectar of the gods. All right. I think that was the last one. So I appreciate you guys joining me on this journey to find out what the best water is. And the one that I guessed, the Waikiki one, Wakakia, Wakala, Wakanda, whatever, I think that was the best one. Even if I was wrong and it's not the fucking Wakalaka, that's the best water that I've tasted in years. So again, thanks for joining us. I hope you've had fun. And subscribe if you liked the video.